Hey everybody, it's Nicky997 and this is part 42 of my walkthrough on Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. In this episode, well, we are going to have a little fun raising some Chao. Now, there's a reason that I'm going to be playing as Knuckles for this, and that is because I plan on getting some, the egg, or the Chao that I'm going to be using for this are going to be the Chao that you get in the various stages, or in these actual levels. Like, around here. Not just the random Chao eggs that we find laying around. By the way, here is that Twinkle Circuit pass I was telling you about earlier. Now everybody can play Twinkle Circuit. Yay! That's what I've always wanted. Anyway, the first thing that, the first egg, I already showed you once, is right in there. It's a gold egg. Now you can't take it because it'll just, you'll lose it. Well, you'll get locked in there. That's what I'm trying to say. English, work, damn it. But anyway, you take the rock that was in that garden right there, replace it with the egg, and there you go. No problems whatsoever. And while we're at it, I'm going to show you where the Station Square Chao Garden is. The Station Square Chao Garden is where we're going to be doing we're going to be doing all of our Chao raising. And yeah, you have to raise your Chao up if you want to get the 5 emblems that come with the Chao Garden. And will you work with me, camera? Thank you very much, you bastard. Okay, so yeah, the Station Square Chao Garden is right through this door. Elevator. Yeah, I haven't been in here on the save file, so yeah, that should tell you something. Alright, we're going to set this right here, and now I'm going to cut until we get to the Mystic Ruins, and I'll get that Chao egg. So be right back. Alrighty, we're here in the Mystic Ruins. The egg that you gotta get, I actually could have got picked up earlier, but I never found it, but I never realized what was going on with it. It's right over there. It's that silver egg, but you can't get it this way. Instead, what you have to do, push in this little area, this little dealie right here. It'll push the egg off of the cliff and into the water. All you have to do is wait until the egg floats all the way to shore, and then and only then can you pick up the egg and move along. Because that was weird. There's a ding, for no real reason. Anyway, yeah, you can't really pick it up while it's in water. It just doesn't work. Anyway, now the egg, or no, not egg carrier, the Mystic Ruins Chao Garden is nearby where Knuckles picked up his switch for the shovel claws. It's through this way. Head on in here. And this is the Mystic Ruins Chao Garden. It's alright. There's nothing really that, interesting about it. It has all the same stuff that your regular Chao Garden has. But anyway, oh, and by the way, in these Chao Gardens, they'll usually come equipped with eggs of their own. But yeah. So now I guess I'll meet you guys over at the egg carrier when I show you where that Chao egg is. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I know. I promised that the trials would be the last time we saw Amy, but in order to get to the egg, you have to use either, I think, Amy, Big, or Gamma, and I like to get this done with a little bit of expediency, and Amy's hammer is the best way to get around of those 3, so, well, maybe Gamma would have been alright, but, oh well. No point worrying about it now. Besides, she doesn't have any talking roles, so she's not as annoying. Anyway, what we need to do, avoid Hedgehog Hammer, and instead head back into the jail and lower the middle cell door. Seems like it'd be kind of easy to escape through that. Anyway, we get this black egg, and as for the egg carrier Chao Garden, it's actually fairly close to our current location. Kind of handy. What you need to do is head up this way and head through that door right in front of you. In order to open it, you have to type in Eggman with these buttons. If you spell it wrong, some bucket or something will drop down from the ceiling and hit you in the head saying, "Derp, you fail." But, anyway, it'll lead us to this little transporter dealie. And Viola! We have the egg carrier Chao Garden. It's actually quite a nice place. But, like I said, we are going to be sticking with the Station Square because it has more stuff. Although, I will say, the egg carrier has a freaking nuke. Station Square can't say that. But anyway, let's see here. Where are those things? That's the teleporter that'll lead you back to the egg carrier. Where'd it go? I know it's around here somewhere. Here they are. These platforms right here will transport you to the Chao Gardens in each area. There's one, of course, in each area. And, yeah. So now we have a gold one, a silver one, and a black one. So I'm going to be right back with Knuckles because using Knuckles is actually the most beneficial in my opinion. At least in turn. Well, actually we'll come back to Sonic. See you in a sec. Alright, now that we have the 3 Chao that we're going to be using for this, let's go ahead and hatch these bad boys. Now you could just sit around and wait for the damn thing to hatch, but you know what? That's no fun. Instead, what I would recommend is throwing them against a wall. Yeah, that's how to take care of your infant. Throwing him against a wall. Anyway, first one we get is this black guy. He's got kind of a derp look on his face, like anyway, since I am, have a total lack of creativity, I'm going to name it. Oh, by the way, right here you can name these things. I'm going to name it Zekrom, I think. That's the black one, right? Oh, well, I don't care. There's not enough room for Reshiram anyway. So we're gonna go with that anyway. Wait. Okay. Oh, that's what I did. There we go. Zekrom. Cool name. Let's leave there. By the way, you can also throw away Chao in that area, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Anyway, so here is Zekrom. We'll get more into what each one of or what separates these guys in a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and hatch our other 2. And if you have any common sense, you can probably guess what the gold and silver ones will be called. Yep. Anyway, here is our gold little fella. He has a little question mark face. But he is happy. Alright, that's cool. I don't think it makes that much of a difference their facial expression, but it's worth noting. Anyway, the gold one will be named Ho-Oh. And the black one's named after Pokemon Black, the white, or the silver one's gonna be named after Pokemon Silver, blah de blah de blah. And let's put that in there. Perfect. And also you can drop off your Chao if you have a Game Boy player with the game, the Chao Adventure Garden or whatever the frick it's called. Anyway, we have one more. This is one could make a case that it's crystalline in color instead of, silver. But check out this shiny badass. Oh, that is cool. Anyway, of course, we're going to name this one Lugia. However the hell you pronounce it. How do you guys pronounce it? Do you guys pronounce it Lugia or Lugia or Lugia or Lugia? It's kind of a question. Yeah, I have. Anyway, now we have all 3 of the Chao that we are going to be raising for this. Now, the reason that I'm not just raising one Chao and having it go up against everybody is because it's just a lot easier to, well, first off, I want to show off a little bit of variety, but also, it's just a lot easier to, you know, strategize this stuff. Anyway, let's take a look around here. Actually, you know what? I think that's where we're going to end this part off. We have picked up our Chaos, and in the next part, I'm going to show you how to raise your Chao and make them ultimate badass fighting machines. Well, not fighting, racing machines. Did that make them cars? Moving on! So, this has been Nickety917. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 43 of my walkthrough on Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. I'll see you guys later.